One. Hey, it's Here Comes, this is Jason Rules 41, he's Here Comes the Bullet, Carly6781, I have no idea if Sam has a YouTube channel. Do you?
No, I don't.
I want my mixed nuts. I ordered them to my room. I want them nice and dry.
Thank you, Charlie. Okay, the story we are going to read is Rarity's New Dress.
Oh, just great.
Okay, this is...
I haven't even heard this yet. Danny always just surprises me with the mountains of shit he pulls out of the dark reaches of the internet. So, here we go.
Okay. Rarity's
deep
New
within
Dress.
the bowels of the internet.
Deep in the bowels of the
Bowels are involved in this.
It's bowelception.
Yes. Okay. Okay, let's start reading. Rarity's New Dress. It was a
Can't even hear Sam.
It was a quiet day in Ponyville. Every pony was relaxing and enjoying the nice weather.
Yeah, they were enjoying their mixed nuts, which I don't have.
Enjoying the
Good
bottle
job!
of apple, which I do have.
Okay, the Pegasus ponies had cleared out every single cloud in the sky. The young fillies were playing in the street, and the mares were strolling along through the park. Every pony was taking the day off. There was one pony, though, diligently working. It was Rarity, who had spent her entire day in the shop, the Carousel Boutique. No pony really noticed where she was.
Alright, hold on, I have to do this. I'm opening Minecraft.
What kind of name is Rarity?
Rarity.
Headphones.
It's a name of a pony who makes dresses. Deal with it. The issue had been brought up until her best friend Fluttershy had become worried. Fluttershy decided to enter her store and see what was up. When she entered, she found piles of poorly made dresses scattered across the floor, and Rarity was working hard at her sewing machine. Fluttershy approached her and said, "Hey Rarity, you want to come out to play? It's a really nice day. We can hang out together, if that's okay." At first, Rarity didn't respond, and Fluttershy began to back away from her. Suddenly, she turned around. She looked horrible. She was exhausted, unkempt. Her mane was dirty. This was unusual of Rarity's, and since she always cared about having the perfect appearance. "Fluttershy, I have a lot of work to do. I have to make a new unique dress by the end of the day. I can't have any pony bothering me." Fluttershy, oh wait, they messed up. Oh, Rarity responded awkwardly. Oh, just so you know, in case this bothers you, instead of anybody, they say any pony.
Dang it, turn on photo booth.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Can you still hear this?
Yep.
Good.
Dubstep.
Okay, Rarity, I'm sorry. I'll let you get back to your work. Fluttershy started to leave the shop when suddenly Rarity stopped her. "Fluttershy, I have an idea. Maybe you can help me with the dress," he said in a menacing tone. Fluttershy responded, "What would you like me to do? I don't know anything about dressmaking at all. I need models for my dress. I want you to go look for a model." "So you want me to find some pony that will model your dress?" Fluttershy said. "Yes, bring me Applejack. She will make a good model." Fluttershy
What are you eating, Danny?
I'm not eating
I'm eating my mixed nuts.
Mixed nuts.
I'm reading Rarity's New Dress, in case you missed that.
Okay.
And that's the whole point of this, thing.
Yeah, the whole point of this. Damn it, rain. Can you guys hear that?
No.
A bungee rain.
Okay, good. I'm turning this.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the rain, Ed?
You can...
What?
This is harder with more
The
people.
rain in like real IRL or?
What? No, it was raining in Minecraft. What I did in Danny's previous recording was I went on Minecraft and I just made a bunch of lightning bolts.
Okay, if you're going to talk about the previous recording, can you just type? If you're going to have a reaction to what's going on right now, please talk.
Okay.
Fluttershy responded, "Okay, I'll go get Applejack. I'll get her over as soon as I can." "Excellent," Rarity said. "Now go." Fluttershy left the boutique and headed to Sweet Apple Acres. About an hour later, Fluttershy returned with Applejack. They entered the store and found Rarity waiting there patiently. She looked excited. "Ah, perfect," she Ed, now Applejack, would you please follow me to the basement? Fluttershy and Applejack both looked at each other and responded, the basement? Yes, the basement. Now Applejack,
this is
please
just
follow
gonna be
me.
fantastic. I know it.
I feel fantastic.
Oh my god.
Hesitant, and Applejack followed her down the stairs. No pony has ever seen a basement before, except for Rarity.
Rarity. No.
Right before she opened the door, Rarity said, Fluttershy, we're going to be working for a couple hours. I suggest you go find something to do. You will be needed later, though. Fluttershy responded, okay, Rarity, whatever you say, I'll do it. Fluttershy left the shop and went back to her house. Fluttershy returned a couple of hours later. When she entered the shop, she heard what sounded like a sink running from the basement. The water suddenly stopped and Rarity emerged from the basement. Where's Applejack? Fluttershy asked. Oh, he's fine. She's just finishing up downstairs.
Oh my god.
Yes. Okay. Hey, just be...
Oh, I feel a slap.
Yeah. Why would... Okay, so what do you need me to do now? I need you to bring
it's
more...
a mixed nuns. That's nuts. That's what nuns.
Dude, you know who should be in this?
Who?
I want some mixed nuns.
Charlie, you know who should be in this?
What?
You know who should be in here just for, like, their reactions to what's gonna happen later?
What?
Maddie.
Dr. P.
There's no pigs, so...
Oh my god, yes, I know it. That's great.
I need you to bring more friends. I need them to be models as well. Why would you need more than one model? Fluttershy said curiously. Just do it! Rarity barked angrily. Oh, okay, sorry for asking. Fluttershy left the shop. Several hours later, Fluttershy brought...
I am yelling, do. That means you have to do it.
Fluttershy brought Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie,
Hey,
and
check out
Twilight to
Deegan
Rarity.
100.
If he was here, he'd have a freak out. Rarity...
Link in the pants.
Yeah. Rarity had instructed them to do the same as Applejack. Each of them was told to go down the stairs while Fluttershy waited outside. When Rarity finally came out of the basement, she said, Fluttershy, my masterpiece is almost complete. That's great. Do you need me for anything else? Yes, there's one more thing. I need you to come downstairs and critique my work.
So is this made out of bowels or something?
You'll see! Whatever you
The
say...
voice crack.
I don't want to see.
You'll hear. Whatever you say, Fluttershy responded. Rarity ushered Fluttershy downstairs and locked the door behind them. The basement was dark and musty. It had an odd stench. It was unlike the rest of the shop. For a moment...
Oh god. Could we just... Please take this story and chain the box shut and just throw it into the ocean and not read another word of it.
For a
I want my
moment...
mixed nuts.
For a moment, Fluttershy thought Rarity had left her until suddenly something struck her in the back of the head. Fluttershy woke
Mixed
up.
nuts, probably.
Her head hurt, and there was blood dripping down her mane. She found herself unable to move. Just a bit tighter and perfect. Rarity, what are you doing? Making a magnificent dress, of course. Rarity sits excitedly. Fluttershy looked around the room. The room was dimly lit. There was a table with a bunch of bloody surgical tools scattered across it.
Oh my god. Is this written by the same person?
I don't know. Suddenly, she saw something
If
odd.
it is, this isn't going anywhere good.
Yeah, suddenly she saw something odd. Rainbow? Twilight? She had a bathtub and what looked like 4 ponies piled up on top of each other. They were skinned clean, and their hooves had been chopped off.
Oh, alright, but as soon as you said bathtub, I thought of the Cialis commercial.
Yes.
That's the state my mind's in right now.
Okay. And their eyes were removed from their sockets. They were missing most, if not all, of their teeth.
What would you even do with teeth in a dress?
Necklace!
You know, it's weird. The second I said that, I thought of the same thing. I was like, oh, maybe like a freaking necklace or something. And then the second I finished that thought, you said necklace. We all have very weird minds.
The bathtub was filled with blood and water. Rarity, how could you? Why? She started to sob. It's the perfect idea. I can use my friends to make the perfect dress. Rarity then grabbed Fluttershy's head and directing it to the right side of the basement. See? There was a sloppily resting on a mannequin. And it was
And now they'll be with me forever.
It was poorly stitched and oddly colored. It had blue wings, orange hose, a purple mane, and a pink rump.
Oh my god.
All we need now is a cutie mark, Rarity said excitedly. Okay, just so you know, a cutie mark is the little picture they have on the right side of their ass.
Oh.
Which says basically what they're good at, what their talent is. I have no idea why Derpy has bubbles on her butt, but...
Great.
That isn't a...
You know, it's probably gonna be like a butcher knife.
Yeah. That isn't a dress! They were her friends, you monster! Fluttershy couldn't control herself. You monster! She started to cry uncontrollably. Now, we can't have all that noise. Rarity went over the table and took a bloody cloth. She tied it around Fluttershy's mouth while she struggled. There, all better.
This is effed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, all better. Now let's begin. Rarity took a scalpel off the table and started to make an incision in Fluttershy's flank, which is basically the side of their ass. Streams of blood poured out of Fluttershy's flank. She started to kick and budged around wildly. This started to annoy Rarity. Okay. Oh, will you stop? She said playfully. Rarity went over to the table and found a sledgehammer.
Interrupting dubstep.
This will do the trick. With the hammer...
A sledgehammer is not a surgical tool.
Wait.
It is a sledgehammer.
Okay, this will do the trick. With
It
the
goes into its own class. A class of sledgehammer.
Okay, with the hammer...
Sophia says hi.
If only she was in this chat, she would be screaming so much.
I know, right?
No, because I was
You
dead
guys.
silent when I was about to have something ripped off my body with a sledgehammer.
Okay, wait. Rarity smashed both of Fluttershy's legs. She screamed and cried as the blood trickled down her hooves. Oh, and what are we gonna do about
It's only
those...
a foreleg.
Oh, and what are we gonna do about these wings? Rarity picked up the saw.
Oh, Jesus.
Rainbow Dash shorted a number on my saw. She was a fighter. It's always the Pegasus ponies that struggle with me the most. Rarity begins to force the saw through Fluttershy's wings. At one point, Fluttershy began to pass out. Her muffled screams have gone quieter and
What the hell?
quieter.
I just forgot. I'm not even paying attention.
Bailing it out.
Rarity noticed she was fading.
Eventually, it just pokes its way into your head.
Yeah.
You can tell because I get more and more responsive the more we go through it on the first recorder.
Yeah. Rarity noticed she was fading. When she finished removing her
It
wings...
it works its way into your head, and then it just starts punching and kicking random brain cells until you just have mush in your head.
Yes. Rarity took the scalpel and inserted it into one of Fluttershy's eyes. There we go. You won't fall asleep on me. Rarity took the scalpel and forcefully removed both of Fluttershy's eyelids.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking...
Fluttershy yelped in agony. Are you guys still in this conversation, or did you leave?
I'm still here because I'm a trooper, and I'm going to stay through all of these in defiance of you trying to...
Wait, hold on, ready? Listen.
Fluttershy yelped in agony
You know
while
what that
doing...
reminds me of? That reminds me of that video where the guy's like, God is English, my Bible is English.
Speak English, motherfucker! Okay, let us continue. Fluttershy
Okay.
yelped in agony. While doing this, Rarity realized that she had forgotten to remove the part that she wanted, her flank. Oh, I almost forgot. She took the scalpel and
Do it.
continued to remove her flank carefully. See, it's much
Don't read
easier.
it. Now,
It's much easier when you're not kicking and screaming. Rarity then finished the incision. Look, Fluttershy, cutie mark and all. This will look perfect on my dress. Fluttershy was mumbling and could no longer speak clearly. Well, she does have a rag over her mouth. Daw, you don't look so good, Fluttershy. You should see yourself right now. No, Sam, we are not stopping the story. It's almost over. Deal with it. This isn't enjoyable for me.